Hey, good morning. It's Tank, Venturing Buckeyes, coming at you today with a little tip, trick, or just some information on why I use my PFD and how I use my PFD. Hey, I hope you get some information out of this that either helps you, maybe it's information you already know, and hey, maybe there's things that you can add to this to help other anglers out. Look, super important. It will save your life. Plain and simply put, I've fallen in. Glad I had my PFD on. I've known other people that fell in. We're happy they had their PFD on. You don't need your PFD until you do. And the problem is you'll never know when you do. Then you fall out, you land on a tree, you smack your head, it stabs you, it impales you, you're in grass, you're struggling. That PFD is going to save your life. Always wear it. So in this video, I'm hoping to give you just a little bit of information that'll maybe help you want to wear your PFD even more. Personally, I wear my PFD religiously, and it's become such a part of my system that I would honestly be lost without my PFD. I use my PFD like a utility belt, kind of like Batman. Kind of makes it cool, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just a nerd like that. So I use the NRS Chinook, and there are a number of reasons why I use the Chinook. Let's get down here and take a closer look at it. First off, I'm a paddler and I'm a kayaker, so my PFD has to be kayak specific. The NRS Chinook is that way. And what you're basically looking for, that has a high back, as you can see. As you can see, all the webbing here on the back of this is on my lower back where my seat sits, while the pad actually sits high up on my shoulders. The other thing you're going to notice about a paddling kayak PFD is the shoulder range, and the shoulders being uninhibited from casting or paddling. So as you can see with the NRS Chinook, I have full range of motion. The sides are completely open, and this really allows me to do whatever I want. So I don't have anything under my arms, there's no chafing, there's no worry there whatsoever. I don't even notice it on my body. And then the front obviously can be more of a full life vest. If you're paddling, I don't know if you'd really need pockets in your vest, but let me explain to you why it's not only just a lifesaver. If you're using it correctly, it is an extension of your gear. I mean, it's kind of like my utility belt. And I'll show you what I mean. On this side of my PFD, you can see that I have my NRS knife. Detaches, there it is. It's got a line cut, it's got a straighted edge, a sharp edge, a dull edge, a blunt point, bottle opener, and a window cracker. And it's right there on my vest. Continuing on the tool side of my chest, I keep my steel for sharpening hooks while I'm on the water there. In this pocket, I keep some sort of lip balm or Vaseline, just because of the sun out there. Open up this side. This is where I keep my multi-tool, snips. And then in the big pocket, right now, I only currently have one item, and that is for digging hooks out of fish mouth. I carry a pair of forceps. And so this is really set up as the tool side of my entire PFD. switch sides. In the middle, as you can see on this, I keep my safety whistle. Really should upgrade this, but I keep it there. It's always there and ready. I also keep a quick line snip, so if I gotta quickly just snip something, I have that there on a retractor. In this pocket here is where I keep my phone leash. If you don't have one of these, you will lose your phone. So I keep my leash that has my phone, and it's hooked into the vest there. It is always attached to my vest. And my phone, I tuck that in there, and I take all of this cord. This cord will get tangled up in everything. So I take all of this cord, and in the pocket it goes. So I take this here, I'll zip that back up so that cord stays up there. I'll tuck this in here, and then I will zip this up with my phone in this part of my pocket here for when I need it, and then this stays nice and tight. In this pocket here, again, I keep a spare flashlight, and this is my identifier pocket. So I keep all the tournaments or whatever I'm fishing in. I keep all of my identifiers, and I always carry 2 of every identifier in that pocket. So as you can see, PFD is just really an extension of my gear. Honestly, at this point, fishing and even just kayaking, I can't go without my PFD because I store so much gear on my PFD that I use. I don't have to look for it. I know right where it's at. It's on my person. It's on my body. It's got a place. It keeps my deck of my kayak a little bit cleaner. Not completely clean. I have stuff all over it, but I have less stuff all over it because as much as I can, I try to stuff inside of that, and I try to keep it organized where I have tools on one side and more functionality on the other. I hope this helps you. I hope it helps you understand why you want to wear a PFD, because it's going to save your life, but how to utilize that PFD to make it a part of your everyday fishing or kayaking utility belt. Sorry, I'm a Batman geek. Hey, leave any comments or questions you got down below, or any other ideas that you might have you want to share. This is Tank with Adventuring Buckeyes. Get outside.